Ladies and gentlemen, you are being trapped. The price of Bitcoin is being massively manipulated in the past 24 to 48 hours. I mean, there's been a $400 million short position that's been opened on Bitcoin, and it's like a 40x, $300 million short position. And then they shifted it into a Melania position. So there's been a lot of stop loss hunting for Bitcoin within this past 24 to 48 to 72 hours. So we're going to be talking about which way the price of Bitcoin is going to be heading into in the upcoming few days. Obviously, we have the FOMC meeting tomorrow. We have a lot of important analysis to get into. So with that said, make sure to stay tuned until the end of today's video. Destroy the like button and subscribe to become a crypto kid. And with that said, guys, I don't want to take too much of your time. Let's just jump straight into initially the macro analysis, and then we'll get into the short term and then get into the different points of data. So this chart is incredibly important, and it's highlighting the importance of the level of support that Bitcoin is currently trading at. You can see that we're testing a multi-year prior resistance line of the huge inverse head and shoulders pattern. This pattern broke out back in November of last year, and we spoke about it. We traded it to the upside. So that was a massively profitable trade. But obviously, with the double top pattern that Bitcoin formed and the tariff situation, we tested it back now perfectly and created a wonderful line of support. Another beautiful indicator that is showing support right now for Bitcoin is the 50 SMA over on the weekly time frame. Not only are we retesting the resistance line and turning it into support, we're also testing the 50 simple moving average over on the weekly time frame. And obviously, we also have this this linear trend line holding the parabola, right? But it's more so of a linear trend line now, showing a macro bullish trend. And overall, we have just an incredible line of supports converging and creating a consensus of buyers just trying to hold this price level tremendously. So I think this is a wonderful buying opportunity. I've been buying Bitcoin like crazy. The fundamentals of Bitcoin are stronger than ever before. The technicals are pointing into a great point of support. And even if you go into the altcoin market cap, I mean, altcoins, some of them are stupidly cheap. You know, crypto cap, the overall crypto market is bouncing off of that 50 period moving average. You had the same sort of retest back between March to November of last year. You tested the 50 SMA and then you rocketed to the upside. It looks like the similar thing is happening. And I personally believe that Bitcoin is just going to keep on going from where we are currently. So if you want to buy Bitcoin, guys, I think buying Bitcoin in the macro is an incredible idea to do. You can head over to the weeks link down in the description below, which is where I'm currently trading Bitcoin. And if you do sign up, then you'll get a wonderful deposit bonus campaign. If you deposit $1,000, right, then you'll get basically $2,000. Sorry, if you deposit $2,000, trade $1 million of volume, you'll get 1,000 USDT for free. And you can look at the table. There's even lower prizes for if anybody doesn't want to trade that much, you can get lower bonuses too. So the link is down in the description below. It takes about 30 seconds to sign up, and it's available everywhere around the world. The link is down below for weeks if you want to start trading Bitcoin and buying cryptocurrencies and accumulating. Because look, if you're not buying today, then when are you going to buy crypto? Like when it's at all-time highs, it just doesn't make sense. I want to show you a couple of altcoins that are also looking very, very good in my opinion. Solana testing a phenomenal level of support there. So Solana is looking like a very good buy as well. Look at that line of support. It's testing beautifully on the 4-hourly time frame. You even have a bullish divergence forming. So you do have that bullish divergence. Let me just adjust the arrow over there. So there you go, bullish divergence forming on Solana. I think it's a great buy. I think it's going to do very, very well in this bull market cycle. I shared a couple more over on the Crypto Kids Telegram community, which you can join for free. The link is down in the description too. But just for the sake of it, I will show you one more before I end it off. I believe it was Cardano. Was it Cardano? I'm going to have to check. One sec. So I'm going to check which altcoins I shared because it was over the weekend. Solana. Okay, it's Link. Chainlink. Let's have a look at Link. Link USDT. This is an incredible project. I mean, they were lobbying massively in DC. It looks like a lot of real world assets are going to be tokenized using Chainlink's ecosystem. So I think it's a great buy in a fundamental level anyways. But the technicals also point to a bullish divergence on the 4-hourly and daily timeframes. That could show a little bit of a reversal to the upside, potentially back into the $20 range. So those are my two moonshot picks for today's Crypto Kid video. And of course, there is a shorter term pattern forming for Bitcoin on the 4-hourly. You can see a Some people like to call it a symmetrical triangle, which is a 50-50% chance of breaking up or down. Or I like to see it as an ascending triangle. And usually, when this happens on the bottoming of a Bitcoin price action, then it tends to break to the upside. But because we do have the FOMC meeting tomorrow, obviously there's like a 99% chance they don't do anything. But we will be looking forward to seeing what Fed Chair Powell has to say about the economy. The fact that we have government jobs being laid off and the tariff situation, it will be kind of interesting to see how he thinks inflation will be impacted and therefore if they're going to change their monetary policy. So that's what we're looking for tomorrow. We will be streaming the FOMC live on the Moonshow channel as always. So that's what we're going to be looking at. And I think tomorrow is going to be, as always, again, a massively volatile day for Bitcoin. How would I be preparing for potential long or short positions? You could be looking for a breakout trade like the following. So usually you want to calculate the height of the ascending triangle. So let's do that. And there you go. You're going to see a very nice target of $91.7 thousand. This would be the trade that I would be preparing myself into. Not crazy amount of leverage because you already have a 4% stop loss. So maybe like a 2-3x leverage maximum. This could be a trade that you're looking to take into if you're bullish and your views are bullish on the FOMC data. I'm personally a bit of a 50-50 split. I think tariffs are going to create more inflation. So we could be hearing some unfortunate things from the Fed Chair Powell tomorrow, and that could cause the price of Bitcoin to go into one more final dump before pushing back to the upside. So I'm going to stay neutral, and we're going to do some trading tomorrow. So if you want to see that, again, Moonshow channel is where you want to be watching. The Trump crypto portfolio just got an update with World Liberty Financial. They added Mantle and SEI into their holdings. So these are all tokens that I've been accumulating and adding to my portfolio. You can do it over on weeks too. Because, I mean, these are what the Trumps are buying essentially, and they always know something that we don't know. And that's why I've been adding these tokens specifically to my crypto portfolio. Bitcoin, again, it's following the global money supply. I mean, China, if you didn't see the tweet with China, I posted earlier on today, and you can follow me on Twitter as well for breaking news and so many more cool sets of data. You can see here, let's have a look. China, there you go. China's M1 money supply skyrocketed today. And you guys know that they have rumors of creating a strategic stockpile for Bitcoin too. If not, they already have one. So M1 for China is going up. Liquidity is going up. If you go to M2 money supply for the US, that is also hitting new all-time highs. I would just be saying that, I would be cautious of the fact that money supply is about to rocket to the upside. And when it does rocket to the upside, then everything is just going to go absolutely bananas in terms of risk on assets. And I think that a lot of people are saying that, we're going to be seeing a global recession this year. I don't think it's going to happen. I think 2026 will be absolutely terrible, but I do expect Bitcoin ending on a bullish note this year. M2 money supply is going up, global liquidity is increasing, therefore the price of Bitcoin should be going up too. And finally, we do have the avoidance of a full government shutdown by bipartisan support in the US. The government was basically about to go into a whole shutdown because they couldn't pass the government budget. It happened during the previous Trump presidency, but it looks like it's been avoided, which is definitely good for the markets. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want a more in-depth analysis on the market, then you can always watch the Moonshows where we stream for 1 hour long, Monday to Friday, 6 p.m. GST time. So with that said, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, guys, and as always, bye-bye.